What's up, you guys? Saku Foxheart here. Welcome back to the Fox Den. I hope you're having a fantastic day because we are getting back into Grotto, where we are trying to find and determine new meanings of our stars. And yeah, that's about it. We're trying to have the songster help us out and make new meanings for stars. But that's it. So, without further ado, let's get back into it. Songster, we're back, my man. What have you got for me? I think we're gonna do some new meanings or whatever you said once you got back. So let's see. Stop putting on that guy's face, dude. That's so terrifying. It's starting to work, Silent One. We're rebuilding the place we live in, bringing the people back in shape. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. You'd like to know that the more than one chief followed your advice. What was that advice? I forgot what I gave. The smith prioritized forging tools for the peasants, and now they're able to work a larger portion of land. And faster. That's good. Food, I feel like food is what you could survive a lot with at least having food, right? I mean, you can survive a while without food, but you need water more than anything. But still, I think that food was the right choice. Defensive-wise, they're kind of at risk, so we'll see. Soon we'll have food enough to feed us all, and even start storing again in the barn, whenever we build it. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. I just wish you'd stop putting on people's faces. It kind of weirds me out. We're still weak, though. We lack proper houses and a barn, and protection, and symbols and meanings that keep us together. Well, symbols and meanings, I understand. You want those because it's your cultural, it's like your cultural heritage of everything. But providing for the people that are in your midst and keeping everything going and safe feels like that's the more key important thing to do. And then you can work on your culturality and everything after that and keep everything together. But we'll see. Anyway, I got even better news. The herbalist managed to cook a bit more root concoction. Sweet, so we can get more meaning. Not a lot, but I think it will suffice to bring 2 more constellations into life. So 2 more constellations. We think that health represented by the actual herbalist and kids must be the next meanings. So, tell me, Silent One, which constellation will stand for health? Health. Health. Health-wise, I really like growing. I like that. So maybe the lily or the vine over there. Vine is growing. We'll see. What do you say, Chiefy boy? Throw them bones, dude. There is no health without food or warmth. So we have food. They have food. We need warmth. So housing and stuff for them. But the only choices that he gave me was health and that. So it'll be okay. Let's see what old red-faced demon says, and then we'll check out the butthole portal, and then we've got it. Let them be healthy. We need them healthy. Why is his stuff... The red-faced demon stuff is starting to sound like predatorial, you know what I mean? Like, I want to eat them. No, I want them weak. You know, stuff like that. It's very sketchy. I'm not digging it. Let's see. Come on, butthole portal. Let's talk to you, my man. What do you got for me? The herbalist was everything that stood between us and death. So, they said health. The other guys won't say anything. They'll just kind of give me one or the other side of the conversation, so we'll just not talk to those guys. But we need... It was for health, right? Yeah, the songster wants you to choose which constellation will stand for health. We don't have any meanings for these. Awakened volcano, maybe, possibly. Ivy, I like the ivy idea. The hair, that was more about, like, running before, was it not? I like the ivy. I like the idea of health, growth, vines, and everything else along those, ways. So let's give this to the songster and see what goes. Hey, what's up, songster? What do we got for me, man? The ivy is no longer the ivy. Now the ivy means health. Now, tell me, Silent One, which stars will stand for kids? You know, I was thinking this beforehand, but I was thinking birds, to be honest with you. And hear me out. I think birds, because parents always say stuff about their kids, leaving the nest. Kids growing up, leaving the nest, going out on their own. Birds do that. So, I'm gonna go with birds for kids. Let's give that to you, songster. I'm kind of curious as to who these other faces are on here. The birds are no longer the birds, and the birds now mean kids. Thanks, Silent One. We're gonna make it, aren't we? I hope we're gonna make it. Lady of the Fire, what do you got for me?
When you and the birds gave me new meanings, I felt, for the very first time, young. But little did I know that youth is just old age, seen from a distance.
Youth is old age seen from a distance. Does that mean like looking back on life? Because as you get older, you kind of rely on your memories of when you were younger. Youth, like your youthful days. That's kind of interesting. I like that. If that's what the meaning was, I like that. I like that a lot. What's up, guys? Good to see you again. Peasants? They're peasants, right? Yeah. Hi there. Hi there. Hi. You gave us sound advice the last time we came here. Shame we didn't use it in time. But we did, eventually. Yeah, we're a part of the more than one chief now. And we're getting somewhere. We've abolished the last duty so our elders can share their experience with the people. And cages will replace execution. Smart. That's the way to go, guys. Come on. And now, bonding is allowed at one's disposal. Awesome. Two's disposal, in fact. Only two. Yeah. No, a shame. I'm fond of the number 3, for what it's worth. There are 3 of you. Someone break this awkward silence, please. Yeah. We've also agreed to break the river that crosses the place we live into small river branches. Okay, like for farming? Can you picture it? It was the songster's idea to make a new tree made out of water. Oh, that's kind of a neat idea. I like that. The actual river will be like the trunk. And we'll dig the branches out so that they bring water to different parts of the place we live. That's like irrigation, man. That's awesome. We want branches to reach every single corner, in fact. But they will take a lot of time. So, which should be the first branch? We, as the first peasants, would like it to reach the crop fields. Now we rely on rainwater, so it could really make a difference. We'd all have more food. Of course, you already helped us in getting new tools, but food is important. However, the first builder thinks that the first water branch should reach the mine. Rocks could be transported by water in tiny floating planks, which would help them in building huts faster. They say they need it, especially since they have pretty old mining tools. On our side, the new first hunter says that the water branch would really help tending the horses. Air says that lacking new weapons and sturdy walls, having healthy horses would be really helpful. The herbalist wants the first branch to irrigate the small fields where it grows medicine herbs. A argues that Air's having a tough time healing those who were burnt in the injured during the shame day. In fact, the songster thinks that the water branch should irrigate the zone where the ceremonial tree stood, for just in case it grows again. A insists we need a new real ceremonial tree, and since A didn't got the iron tree forged so far. And finally, the good for the kids says that the kids must decide on this, since they are the people's future. So, who do you think is right? Where must the first water branch go? Crop fields, mine, stables, herbalist fields, tree spot? Or must the kids decide? Well, I like the kids. I really do like the kids. But I don't know if this decision would be very good for them. You know what I mean? But I do think that we need huts. That's food. Kids. Huts. I think that they need huts. That's what the old chief said. I believe the old chief. I trust in his judgment. We need huts. We have food. Now we need warmth. Huts. And then protection. And then cultural, meanings and ceremonies and stuff later. See what I told you? It shows the mine. You both owe me a quarter of a melon. Alright, we'll tell the rest of the more than one chief about your decision. Should we also talk with them about this bonding of more than two thing? Yeah. Let's go home, my dears. Okay, so I guess they are a couple? Or I guess you wouldn't say couple, or three? A lot of the, two couple thing was, the good-for-nothings. That was their, solution to everything. But they also wanted to execute people that had more than that. Hey, dude! I haven't seen you in forever, man. Isn't it true? I told you that I'd destroy your cave. Isn't it true? Is he gonna be back? He's gonna be my first? Well, you're not gonna destroy my cave, dude. Come on, man. I got important decisions to make here to help and better the life of these people. I've made it terrible, but I've also tried to make it better. So let's see. It's the best you can do, right? Ah, the good for the kids. Not the good for nothing anymore. Pleased to meet you again, Soothsayer. As you know, I replaced the former teacher in the tasks of bringing up the kids. Sensei, your mind is out of their head. We just don't know how to deal with them. Oh no. It wanders around the place we live in, talking nonsense, collecting some invisible strings no one can see, and disturbing the kids. Oh man, I have to make a decision on the teacher. Nothing too bad, actually. But they get it so upset every time it comes and asks them for the kids who died. We don't know what to do. The new first hunter, the first peasants, and the first builder think that we should cage him before he hurts someone or himself. The songster says that we should let him be, that there's a secret meaning behind their gibberish. The herbalist says he's got a slurring ghost inside, and that A can be healed with herbs. And I think A can do whatever A pleases, except coming closer to my kids. What shall be the former teacher's fate, Soothsayer? I love the teacher just meant well for all their kids, dude. Chiefy, tell me what we got, man. The former teacher developed two dangerous bonds. It's all Air's fault. All Air fault? Like their fault? Or my fault? Because, I could see it either way. I told them to give the kid to the slave trader, and I told them to help the kids. I don't know. The more loonies, the better. And Red-Faced Steven has no help for me. Well, I know that through the portal butthole, we will have the child will be there. The one of the dead kids can help me, and hopefully they would have better insight. They know the teacher, right? Good to see you again. The teacher loves us. He needs us. The teacher does need the kids, man. The kid's right. The kid's right. The kid is right. I need to say kids. I need to say kids. The good for the kids, or the good for nothing, as she used to be known. I understand her concern, but the more that the kids interact with them, because of those bonds that were given, they need help. And if you introduce them to the kids and have them hang out, a little bit. Maybe it'll ease it up. And then you can help them. Mentally. I don't know. No, that's not what I said at all! No! So you agree with me that the former teacher must be kept away from my kids. It's not what I meant. Of course, I keep forgetting that the meanings that they think are not quite the meanings that I think. It's somebody else's mind, man. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'll let the rest of the more than one chief know. Thanks once more, Soothsayer. What do you got for me, lady in the fire?
And then you came to me, and the brutes came to you, and their lives on my rocks wove together, and I felt all their hopes and their loves, all their despair, all their grief. It was all like one hose water, because I knew right from the start it would not last.
I don't know what to think of her, man. Is she the Grotto? Like, is she the Grotto? I'm so confused a lot of the times by her sayings and everything. And it's, you know? No, there's somebody else. Oh, you're back. What's up, my man? Good to see you again. We'll see. What's up, man? I'm back. I noticed. Isn't it true? Say something. Say something. Aren't you happy to see me? I mean, yeah? I'm happy to see him. But I guess also his leg was cut off by this chief. This guy. And I guess he had the two kids torture him or whatever. No. Please no. This is just the opposite of good news. Okay, Chiefy boy. I will take you into consideration. I'm not exactly sure what symbols I'll be using for that, but we'll see. Redface is gonna say, oh, it's good they're back. Watch. Now this is good news. I told you he was gonna say that. Okay. I don't know who's gonna be in the portal butthole, but we will see who will be in the portal butthole. Who's gonna talk? Ah, it's you, the person I remember fondly. I don't remember that outline. You're all dead. Okay. Well, that's a great message, man. I appreciate the enthusiasm you had in your message. Let me just check one more time. What was that? You're all dead. Great. Well, I'll see you around, buddy, with your positive attitude. Alright, so that guy was not helpful at all. I want protection, but I'm gonna click meaning. I'm gonna click meaning because there's meaning in him coming back, right? There's gotta be a reason that he came back, and hopefully it's not to destroy my cave, like he said in the vision. Rah! I ask you if you're happy to see me and you say meaning? Your stars are out of there, whatever stars have for a mind, isn't it true? He seems a little angry with me. Oh. How come you broke them, my friend? You had one job. Okay. I came here just to tell you that some friends of mine are on their way to say hello to the tribe brutes and tear your guts apart. Of course they are. Kind of forcing you to fulfill your last duty and whatnot. But things as they are, they may come just in time to help you rebuild your broken stars. That's not good. Just wait for it. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Ooh, isn't it true? Isn't it true? Let's see what happens when I'm sleeping. People gonna die. I don't know. I have this village out, man. Ugh. Oh, nice. You give an animal star. I will go to the woods. I will kill an animal. My last duty will wait. If he comes back, dude, oh my god, if he comes back and something awesome happens, oof, come on. Give me some satisfaction like that. Give me some satisfaction like that. Make one of my decisions good. Songster's here. Alright, so the Songster's here, and we will have to wait until the next episode to see what happens. It's getting interesting, man. Especially since he is back. Isn't it true? I don't know, man. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's good. But all I know is that Grotto is a very interesting story. It's a very interesting game. And I'm very curious to see if there's more like branches of the story that you could go down. Like, is this all part of like a linear thing? It just kind of pushes you through it anyway? Or are your decisions the ones that make the story for you? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Appreciate you guys coming down to the Fox Den. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you can stay up to date with all this awesome, good content that has been coming out. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.